Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, I got a good one lined up for y'all. We are going to be installing new front bumpers on both Mustangs today. We did get, for both Mustangs, a new bumper from American Muscle. It is, I guess the guys that make it are called MP Concepts, and it is the GT500 front end conversion. At first, the first ones that did came out, you did need to buy the two front fenders with it in order for it to fit. But new companies started coming out with this bumper to where you didn't need to get the fenders. I think the fenders itself were like $1,000, and then you had to buy the bumper for $1,000. But MP Concepts was working with American Muscle, and they got a front bumper that you don't need. You could use the stock fenders. So I think they have it for like about $800 something with shipping and all that. So we got two front bumpers that just came in yesterday, and we're gonna be installing them today, basically showing y'all, you know, how to do it if y'all are getting that same one. Ours did come in pieces, so it didn't just come as a whole. We gotta put the bumpers together. I did have mine's installed yesterday, just put together. I haven't put it on the car yet, but I am gonna run through the process as far as putting the bumpers to get the bumper together, all the pieces. And once we get all that done, we're gonna throw them on the car, see how everything comes out. The bumpers aren't painted yet. We're gonna do that later on. We just gotta find where to take it to. But for now, we're just gonna throw them on, see how they look, check the fitment, and we might keep it on for a little while, just like that. But here we got both of the cars next to each other. I got all the tools out. Everything's already set up. Here you have it. Good thing about the black one is that I don't have the shield on. I did do the shield delete, so I won't have a lot of trouble. I already did the red one here. I had to take these 3 plugs out. I had to take them out with the flathead. Use this one here to pull it out. You don't want to damage it because you still got to go back with it. But I already started taking it apart. And once you take this off, you got to get to a bolt in there. I don't know if you could see it, but once you take those bolts off, it's pretty simple. I had to take this piece off to get a view of all the bolts that are here, which is this piece here. But once you get the bottom ones off, all you really got to worry about is these right here. It's a 10mm. This little one is a little smaller one. Don't know what size that is, but I'll let y'all know. And basically, I'll let y'all know what sockets you're gonna need for this install. It's pretty simple, straightforward, but I think the biggest challenge is putting the front bumper together, the new bumper that came in, just because there's not really too many instructions that come with it. So you really just got to work your way around it and see which goes with, kind of like a puzzle. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show y'all the boxes that it came in, show y'all the pieces, and basically just go from there. So here is the box that it came in. Reason I'm being quiet, because it is 7 in the morning still, and everybody's still asleep. But pretty big box that it came with. So you can see here, MP Concepts, and we already got some pieces out. So got the front bumper in here. Comes all wrapped up nice. And here are your pieces. Got the splitter there, your grill, and this goes with the splitter. Basically, I guess side skirts. And basically, we're gonna try to get this bumper to look like this. So here's the finishing touch. Did take the grill off. Don't know if I'm gonna keep the grill or not. I do want to put it on the car just to see how it's gonna look, but I'm gonna run y'all through the process on how to make all this go to this. Go ahead and take the plastic wrap off, and what we're gonna need to do to this in order for everything to fit. You have to cut this off here, this one here, top grill, and also on the other side there. So you take that off in order for these and the grill to clip on with these here. So I don't know why it came with these, I'm guessing for support so it wouldn't get damaged, but we're gonna need to take those off. So basically what I'm gonna use, kitchen knife, and what you wanna do is, I already did the top one, but I'm gonna show you how to do all of them. So basically, just cut through. Okay, once you get the top one off, all you gotta do, pull down, comes off real easy. Boom. And you're gonna go ahead and do that for all the rest of them. Alright, so now that we got this cut off, and you see it's all open here, you're gonna wanna grab this, basically tuck it in. And with the clips, what you want to do is push it in. Alright. You can stop. Alright, so the packages come, 2 packages. Black one is, I believe, all the hardware. Comes with instructions, but badges, and here's all your bolts and nuts. And this one here should be with some washers and some instructions that doesn't really tell you the process on how. So you got washers, you got longer screws, and you got shorter screws. So basically, throw it all out. Throw them out. Got your splitter here, and this is probably one of the most difficult parts because you gotta line it up. You got a lot of holes here, and you gotta make sure you line it up with these here. You're not gonna use every hole, you're just gonna use certain ones, but you just gotta play with it and line it up with every hole over here just to make sure that everything's lined up correctly. So what I'm gonna do is, you're gonna be using these right here, and so basically not these, for the splitter. And I'm just getting them ready. I put the washer through already. You got your nuts here, and you're gonna want to use, well, I use 2 washers on each side, that way it could be secure. Get all your nuts together, should be all of them. So put it here, and the first thing that I did was I lined these up, these 3 and these 3 here with these 3, because those there is what's gonna line up everything correctly, and it was way much easier for me. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab one, slide it in. We'll go ahead and stick that one in, and like I said, you're gonna go ahead, get a washer and a nut, and I'm gonna also stick one on the other side. So stick it in. You don't need to tighten up the nut too much because you want to be able to have play still in it, just in case you gotta do adjustments. So go ahead and do this side. Once that side is on, oh, tighten it up too much. Once that side is on, you come over here and you do the same process right here. So run it through there. Get your other washer. And and just hand tighten it. And there, you don't have to hold the splitter no more. Now, as you can see, you can basically see where all the holes are gonna line up. And the next one we're gonna do, next one we're gonna do is at the ends here. So I'm gonna run it through here. Line that up. You want to put the washer through this side also. Hand tighten it. Oop. There it goes. Alright. And you're going to do the same process for the other side. So once you got this one here done and this one here done, same thing as that side. Next one you're going to want to do, so you're not going to use the middle one. As you can see here, it doesn't line up. You're gonna use these two. So push it in. Oh, push it in and then same process. The washer on the other side. This one's a little hard to get to, but you gotta work your way in there. All right. And same thing for this one here. You did these two. You're gonna skip this one and go to this one here. So run through here. Same process. All right, get those done. The last one you're gonna want to get is this one here. So you're gonna want to get this one here, and you're gonna get the other one on the other side also. So basically you're gonna use this one here, this one, and this one on both sides. And that's basically the process for putting on the splitter. Once we're done with that, we'll move on to the grill. Only tools you're gonna need for this is a wrench and a Phillips. So that way, with this one here, you can hold on to the nut from the inside while you pull down the bolt from the outside with the screwdriver. You want to get all of them tied up. That way, splitter won't fall as you're driving or come loose. Alright, so now that we got the splitter on, we got the bottom grill. Comes with two pieces, and basically the tricky part about this one is you got to line up the hose and make sure everything is lined up to where you can get the screws through and bolt it down. So I think I got it good right here. So now once you got this lined up, you're gonna lay it on here, line it up with these here, because these are where your screws are gonna drill into. Line it up, and what you want to do is you want to get your first screw in there. That way you won't have to worry about the grill moving or getting misaligned anymore. You're gonna go ahead, follow that same process. Alright, so now that we got our bottom one on, we're gonna do the same process for the top one. And reason this is going so smooth is because I already did mine, and basically I'm doing it the wrong way, so here you go. So here is how it's gonna go. And we're gonna do the same thing line up everything. And looks about right. So same thing. Alright, so we got the front grill done. I mean the top grill done and the bottom grill done. Splitter installed and where the fog lights are gonna go. So now you want to grab these right here. Basically, this is where you're gonna bolt down at the bottom, and it's gonna bolt down to the splitter that we put on, which are these holes. And as you see here, some of these are taller than the outside ones. You got smaller screws and you got longer screws. So here you're gonna put the smaller screws and the longer screws. And basically it's gonna line up like this. This one you don't bolt down because this is gonna go to the splash guard. So you would have to put that and use the factory bolts for that. All right guys, so here you have it. Here is the one we just built. And this one, we have the grill on it. This one over here, we don't. Reason being is because I don't know if I'm gonna keep the grill on mine, but this one here is going on the red one. We are gonna put the grill on that one. And basically we're just gonna check for fitment and see how it all comes out. We're gonna go ahead and start taking the bumpers outside and taking the bumpers off, the original ones off, and show you all that process. All right, so we are finally done with the install. It took like, not gonna lie, it took, I'll say probably like 4 or 5 hours. Was a pain. My car was way easier because I had already deleted all the splash guards and all that. So it was way quicker, but for the red Mustang, it just took way too longer. But we got it all done finally. And like I said, I did end up keeping the grill off on mine, and on the red one we did keep it on. For some reason I just like the opening. I did have a grill delete on my last bumper. Here are the bumpers here. Let me show you. We got mine here, as you can see, with the grill delete. I am thinking about selling this one. Don't really need it anymore. Got a little bit of scratches, damage here and there. Here you got the red one. This one's not for sale. We are gonna put this one up. But without further ado, here you have it, guys. We got the red one here, as you can see, with the grill. Looks freaking awesome. Just look at that. It's all the body lines, as you can see there. Goes with the these here. I forgot what those are called, but goes with that. Once we paint it red, we are gonna have a little bit of black on it still. And here you have mine. And as you can see there, I did take off the grill. I didn't put that on. More airflow. But man, the cars look great together. I can't wait to get them painted. But for now, we're gonna be riding like this. Mine isn't so bad because the car's already black. But still want to get that painted as soon as possible. But man, check it out, guys. This bumper right here, this is probably like the best bumper right now you could get for these. As far as 1 out of 10, how difficult was it? Man, I would say, I would give it like a 7 or 8, just because, man, some of these bolts are so hard to get to. And but I'm gonna quit the complaining. The job is done finally, and let's just hope everything stays together. Haven't took it out in the sunlight or anything, but we're gonna go check these cars out in the sunlight, take them out, see what people think about them. And man, that's really it. I'm gonna try to get some rolling shots for y'all, but that's really a wrap for this video, guys. I hope you guys like the video. Hope you guys like the bumpers. Man, this is probably one of the best mods that I've done so far as look wise. But man, this things, they look awesome. Can't wait to take them to car meets and car shows or whatever, and just to see what people think about them. I do see a couple people out there already with these, but it's not too many out there yet, so I'm not too late. But that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. If you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, give a like, comment, let me know what you guys want to see next. I am debating on posting some of my race videos from last year, just because it's a new year. And I mean, I got a lot of videos saved that I haven't even shown or anything, so I'll probably go ahead and put all the clips together just to show y'all what races I had. I mean, some of the races were already full bolt on, some of the races were just headers in the 85, but I'll be sure to put it at the bottom of the videos or wherever. I'm gonna be sure to let y'all know what I had done at the time of racing the cars that I'm racing. That way y'all can know, and just to see how these Mustangs perform. You don't really got to do a lot of stuff for them to perform the way you want them. As far as stock, they were already doing well. And I would get a lot of people tell me what all's done to the car. Do you have bolt-ons, this and that? And it would always be the same thing. I would have to pop up the hood for them and show them. But I'm thinking about making that video for y'all. But for the vet, I do have a video coming out for that one. It's gonna need a little bit of more time for me to get to it, just because I don't have the money right now to get the OptiSpark and all that. But for now, I am enjoying the Mustang, especially with the new bumper, as you can see. And we're gonna go ahead and take these two cars out and hopefully get some rolling shots. But see you guys in the next video. Peace.